Howdy friend, welcome to another edition of the Houston Real Estate Market Update. My name is Paul Holub with Traditions Realty, and let's dive into the numbers here in November. Let's start off with new listings. You can see here we've had, for the most part, an increase of new listings month by month. A little drop here in July at 12,000, but then we've definitely been up here August, September, and October. So we'll see how that impacts current inventory levels, because obviously more homes coming on the market, probably a good thing for home buyers. And you can kind of see here with the active listings that we've been up this entire year compared to the last 2 years. So I keep saying again, but for you home buyers out there, you've been kind of worried like, hey, I need to go buy a house, which is great, but I don't know if I'll be able to buy a house, sell my house, and then buy a house at the same time, just because the market was so hot. Well, now things are slowing down. We're having more inventory, getting closer to more of an average market, and so home buyers are feeling more comfortable. They can sell their house and buy a new one without having to be homeless for a long period of time or just have to settle. So I think that's a good thing overall. It's just not as crazy as it was here in 2022, where we had like literally no homes on the market. So these are good things, I think, in the long run here. And a lot of people worried about, a housing bubble crisis, like, oh, we're getting more inventory. Like, okay, let's look at the numbers here. This is U.S. housing inventory by thousands here. Here in 2024, we're extremely depressed as far as inventory levels go compared to the last couple decades. And so even if we had a doubling in home inventory, we're still not even close to our peak levels here in 2006, 2007. So don't worry about a housing crisis for now. It's just a little bit of an increasing inventory because of such depressed levels for so long. And these interest rates are really starting to kind of have impact on slowing down this home buying process here for many buyers. So I think this is definitely going to kind of start trending upward, which is good because we do need it to kind of balance back out here after being so hot for so long. All right, let's take a look at some of these pending home sales. These are homes that have been on the market and accepted an offer. Kind of been a little bit under 2023, definitely lower here in the summer months. But we're definitely picking up these past 2 months here in September and October. And October was actually up 23% compared to this time last year for pending homes. And so that could be a good sign of more home sales coming here at the end of the year. I know a lot of people were waiting for the election. And now that it's over, people can make better decisions if they're ready to buy, because just that uncertainty was concerning a lot of people. Then also what interest rates are going to do, and so I do think we'll see a lot more home buyers kind of coming out of the market, and depending here where interest rates go, start to pick up some of these homes that have been sitting on the market for a while and starting to reduce their price. So again, if you are looking to buy a house or sell and then buy, it would be a good time right now to definitely do that. All right, let's look at sold homes. You can see here, again, we're kind of going back and forth between 2023, and we did have an increase here in October, slightly up from this time last year, so that is definitely good to see. But let's look at the average sales price. So you think, increasing inventory, prices will start coming down, and unfortunately, it just has not happened. I mean, we've kind of been back and forth a little bit with 2023, 2024, but we're setting records for all-time highs here in May and then also in July again. And part of the reason is that we just had a lot more luxury home sales here in Houston than we've had in the past, couple years, and so that's really increasing our average sales price. So we're actually up here 5% from this time last year, and so a few more home sales. Prices still pretty high. I have been again seeing homes reduce their price and sit on the market a little bit longer, but it's really not that bad. Like this time last year, we had 48 days on the market before a home accepted a contract. Now we're at 51 on average, so slightly increasing, but again, it's not like dropping off like many people are concerned about. All right, so let's look at the numbers year over year. We can see here that single family home sales, 8,600, which is an increase of 10% from this time last year. The average sales price was $402 last year. This year is $423, increase of 5.2%. Total active listings, this is like townhomes, single family homes, all the homes on the market for sale, went from 40,000 to 49,000, almost 50,000, increase of 23%. So again, that's a lot. Slowly increasing a little bit every year. And then months of inventory went from 3.5 months to about 4.4. And that just means we're getting close to that average market of 5 to 6 months, where it's not a buyer's market, not a seller's market, just kind of right in between. So right now we're still in a seller's market, but it's, again, getting closer to that average market. Pending homes went from 6,100 to 7,500, and that's an increase of 23%. So again, things are definitely kind of trending up here at the end of the year. Let's take a look at interest rates. Interest rates actually jumped up a little bit. Currently just under 7% for the 30-year fixed. And then the 15-year fix is about 6.25. Now I am seeing better rates for a lot of my other clients. This is the national average according to bankrate.com. And so, yeah, it was surprising that it actually went back up after the election, but it should hopefully come down over the next couple months. But again, we'll see what happens. Interest rates are always kind of a little bit tricky. All right, thank you so much for watching. If you have any real estate questions or need help buying, selling, or renting, please contact me now. I'll be honored to help you. And until then, see you in the next one.